Right, we're looking at frequency tables, pictographs, and bar graphs, and we are analyzing the data that we see from those. We're probably going to be asked what's the range, what's the mean, what's the median, what's the mode. If you've forgotten what those are, in our Google Classroom, I have made these little kind of cheat sheets to remember how to do the math to find each of those things. So for the mean or the average, mean and average mean the same thing. For the mean, you add the numbers all together and divide by the number of numbers there are. To find the median, you order the numbers from least to greatest in a frequency table that's been done for you. It's really convenient. Then you find the number in the middle. If there's an even number or you have 2 in the middle, find the mean of those 2 numbers by adding them together and dividing by 2. For the mode, you are just looking at the number that occurs the most. There could be more than one mode. If there's a tie for 2 numbers that occur both most frequently, or there could be no mode if you don't have any number occurring like more than once. And then for the range, you take the largest number and you subtract the smallest number to find those things. So let's look at our first problem. So we have an average allowance. Here's the amount and the frequency. So I guess like 2 kids get $20, let's say, a month for their allowance. And 5 kids get $15 a month. And 10 kids get $10 a month. And 3 kids get $5 a month. What's the range of the allowance amounts? Well, we have the greatest number is 20 and the smallest number is 5. So we're going to go 20 minus 5, 15. Okay, what is the mode of this data on the quiz score? So what number occurs most frequently? Well, you can see the frequency here. This is the number that's occurring the most, with 7 students scoring an 88. So 88 is our most occurring, so that's our mode. All right, attendance at baseball games. We have these teams and this number of kids attending. So we've got the Blue Jays, 4, an average of 4 people attending, or kids attending. Robins, 2, Cardinals, 3.5. Don't know how they figured that one out. Eagles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, but we've got this little key here. So each little person icon represents 2,000 people. So for the Blue Jays, we actually have 8,000 people attending. For the Robins, we have 2,000, 4,000 people attending. For the Cardinals, we have 2, 4, 6.5. So 7,000 people attending. For the Eagles, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12,000 people attending. So that's a lot of people. All right, which team has the greatest attendance? Well, that's pretty obvious, the Eagles. Let's see if it matters if I use a capital or not. Probably not. During which month did the most tornadoes occur? We are looking at a bar graph, tornadoes per month in Oklahoma. So here's the months, January, February, all the way through December, and the tornado frequency. So the number of tornadoes, 0 to 175. Oh my goodness, I can imagine. Okay, so obviously in May, they had the most tornadoes. They had about 160 tornadoes, but it's just asking which month. May. Okay, quiz grade and the number of students, like the frequency, which they got the scores. So maybe they scored 100%, good job, all the way down to 75%. That's still pretty good. That's still a C. So we have 1 kid scoring 100, 2 scoring 91, 2 95, so many, so on. What's the range of quiz grades, though? Our quiz grades are 100 down to 75. To find the range, we take the largest number and we subtract the smallest number. 100 minus 75 would be 25. During which month were there 150 tornadoes? Okay, so we're looking at tornado frequency. Here's 150 tornadoes. Which month did that occur in? June. They wrote June dot because they didn't want to write down the whole month, but we'll just type in the whole month and see if we get it. Yep, okay. How many people does each symbol stand for? Oh, well, it says right there, 2,000 people. And we're on to more graphs. I love graphs. Graphs are easy way to process the data.